Hey, we are back. It's tricky. It's trick taking Thursday tonight because I had some dad engagements on Tuesday, and I think I'm gonna for the rest of the month. So you might see us on Thursdays this month if I can rally a crew. And I have rallied a crew tonight because I am joined on the stream by first time player Brandon,
What's up?
and of course, Rob is always here alongside me.
Hello.
And tonight we are going to play Scout. So you might have this version that I'm holding. You might also have the Oink Games circus themed version. Tonight you're looking at a room that doesn't look like either of those because this is the only thing I can find that someone had created on playingcards.io. So just to give you a quick tour of the room, like you'll see we each have 12 cards in hand. Once again, I'm playing open-handed where the viewers can see my hand and kind of play along with me. So that those are the cards in our hand. So if we click one of these cards to flip it over, that's like rotating the card in real life. Just so you follow along with that. All players will have the option, just like in the live game, to flip their entire hand. We'll click this button up here, and it'll do that magic for us if we decide to do that. So, anyway, before we get started on the teach of Scout, which is the 2022 Spiel des Jahres nominee that lost to, I think it was Cascadia, which we just trashed on the podcast. If you want to hear a little bit of that. But before we get to that, a couple plugs. If you're watching this on Twitch, appreciate it and give us a follow. If you're watching this after the fact on YouTube, also appreciate that and give us a follow there as well or a subscription. And if you just found this because you were looking for information on this great game, wanted to find a play of it, well, this is Dads on a Map. This is Tricky, our trick-taking podcast and streaming episodes. And you can find more about us at dadsonamap.com, where you can check out a link to our Discord, a link to our Patreon, and view all of our episodes across all of our different genres of shows. But for now, let's teach some Scout. So Scout is a shedding and climbing game where at 3 players, you're going to see we each have a hand of 12, and our goal is to score points. You can do that in a couple different ways. You can do that by shedding out all your cards first, which is going to stick your opponents with negative points potentially, or you can just continue to try to one-up your opponents and play melds that are better than the melds they've played, because every time you do that, you will capture their cards as points. You will also capture points by other players scouting you. So what does scouting mean? Because it is the name of the game. Well, in this game, you're going to play melds either of a single, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards, but all you're going to be playing is either sets, as in pairs, trips, 4 of a kinds, or singles, or you'll be playing runs of 2 or more cards. So let's just say I let out the game with a pair of 6s, like so. And so Rob has a couple options on his turn. He can either beat this pair of 6s by playing a higher pair, or you can always beat the previously played meld by playing more cards. So if Rob had a run of 1, 2, 3, or a set of trips of 3 sevens, he could play those. If he didn't want to do those things, or he could not do those things, he would instead scout one of my cards. And what that means is we're going to push my button for scout, which is going to give me a point. And then Rob is going to take his choice of my cards that are showing here and put one of them into his hand. A big hook of Scout is that you can never rearrange your hand that you're holding except for when you scout somebody's cards. You can put them in either as the top number or the underneath number, which here is going to be clicked and flipped. So Rob can take a 6 or a 9 or a 7, essentially, and stick those into his hand wherever he wants, if he chooses not to play against me. Let's say, Rob, you scoop up one of those cards. And he'll insert that anywhere he wants in either orientation into his hand. Now that was Rob's turn. Instead of playing, he scouted, which passes on to Brandon. Now he only has a single 6 to beat instead. So let's say you do that, Brandon. Beat it however you'd like to. So pair of 2s is going to beat that 6. When he beats the meld I had, he's going to take them into his player area as a point. So here, we're just going to stack them right here in this little VP box. He's got a point. I've got a point. These will continue to stack and accrue. So now it's back to me. I need to beat that pair of 2s. So once again, I have, you all can see my hand. I could beat it with a better run, which would be, in this case, the hierarchy here is going to be singles, of course, and then it's going to be a 2-card run. What's better than a 2-card run is a pair. What's better than a pair? A 3-card run. Better than a 3-card run is trips. So it's always going to be sets are better than runs in an equal, distribution of cards. So looking at my hand here, you can kind of see what I can and can't play. I really don't have anything I can do, so I'm going to have to scout. The other option you have is one time per round to play your scout and play token, which here is signified by this little guy. We'll just click it to signify that I played it. When you play your scout and play, you get to scout one card of your choice and also play. You don't have to play the card you scouted. You can play something else from your hand. So let's say I take this guy. I'm going to flip him, make him a 9, and put him in my hand right here. And now I only have to beat a 2 instead. So I could play whatever I want to beat that 2. Say I play this 3, and I take this 2 to my score pile. Just one more little thing that I want to hit before we get things underway. Let's say I played a 6, 7, 8, and Rob wanted to scout this. You can only scout from the outer edges of the meld. So he cannot take that 7 in the middle. He could take the 6 or the 8, and that rule will persist throughout the game. So how does it end? We're going to keep playing cards. We're going to keep accruing points. We're going to be scouting each other, giving each other points. The round will end either when one player sheds all their cards, or if I play a meld and Rob can't beat it and then Brandon can't beat it, the round ends. So you always have to be able, one of the players needs to be able to defeat the meld that was put out there by a player before it gets back to them, or the round will end immediately. So what happens when the round does end? In either of those conditions, you're going to take negative points for any cards left in your hand, just one per card that you have, but positive points for all the scout tokens you've acquired and all the cards you've captured. So your VP stack is going to be positive points. Cards in hand will be negative points. The only exception to that is if you are the first player to go out and if all players pass and it comes back to you and they did not beat you, you are not punished by taking those negatives in your hand. You get to simply discard them instead. So that's the kind of the best result for you, right? To have a monster meld that the 2 players cannot defeat, and then you get off the hook with no negative points. And of course, if you shed all your cards, you'll also have no negative points because you would have no points in hand. Any questions from Brandon and Rob?
No, I'm pretty familiar.
The sounds of silence. Okay. And I know this mod is a little different, since there's no natural art from either of the 2 publishings of this. So hopefully it still makes sense and gives you a look at Scout in the digital sense here on playingcards.io. All right, so I've dealt the cards. The first decision every player gets to make is, do they want to flip their entire hand? This is the only opportunity you will have to flip your entire hand. And just like in real life on the card art, you get the opportunity in digital to see what's on the flip side of each of your cards here. So we're each going to look these over. And we're going to play rounds equal to players, so just 3 rounds. I think we'll call Brandon first player. So if that goes into your decision at all, Brandon, you can think about that and decide if you want to flip.
I'm flipping mine.
I'm just going to stick as I am here.
I'll flip mine.
Let's see how this goes. So I'm going to start.
Yep.
We're ready?
We're ready.
Let's do it. Let's see if I can come out real strong at the beginning here.
Oh, boy. This guy just firing. So immediately, we don't usually walk through every turn, but I have a little fear right away that if I'll just say it, I can't beat this, so I'm going to be scouting it. If I scout this and Rob still can't beat the pair of 7s, I mean, he'll be able to scout and play. So I guess the onus will be on him. Right. So I will
basically hoping to force Rob's hand to use that scout and play early if he doesn't have anything strong enough.
So I will scout this 7 off the end. So we'll tap Brandon's button, give him a VP for getting scouted. That's my turn. On to Rob.
I play a 1, 2, 3 to beat it, right?
Yep.
That'll do it.
See what? Click the play button. See if it takes those cards. Hey, nice. Sick.
All right.
Love it.
I will.
I'm doing good.
Scout.
I have more cards than I started with, so that's a good sign.
I'm gonna scout, and I'm gonna flip this to a 9 and take it in.
I did notice when I stuck it in my hand, it flipped back. So just keep an eye on that. I don't know if.
Well, that's good to know.
I don't know if
mine stayed put.
Okay, cool.
But good to watch out.
So I need to beat a 2-3. Did I, when I scouted, did this thing, it did it to me right here. Okay. I fixed it. The thing I just warned you about, Brandon, I did in my hand and didn't fix it. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll play a pair of 7s. So I'll take those to my score pile. On to Rob.
I will scout. And take this one.
Angle 7. That's a good opportunity to play a pair of 2s.
I'll play a pair of 3s.
Fair enough.
I'll play. Oh, it flipped it on me when I pulled it out.
Oh,
this
really?
was actually a 5. Yeah. Pair of 5s, sorry.
Yeah, this is our first time, all of us, playing on this mod, so it could just completely fall apart. We don't know. I'm shocked for a game that, I mean, I would call Scout probably a top 10 as far as most popular games, like kind of in this corner, right, of the Trick Taker, Shedder, quarter of the hobby. Scout is probably in the top 10 for most popular. I couldn't believe that there wasn't a room floating around.
And it's been fairly readily available. Like the Oink version is you've been able to get on Amazon and stuff. So
that could be why there's not a good playingcards.io room, because everybody owns it.
True.
But I don't know. All right, you scouted.
Can you see other people's card counts?
Yeah, to the
the number
left above your name.
Got it. I see it now.
I'm gonna scout this. Oh wait, I can't. Rob will win.
You can't. Rob will win.
I mean,
can't scout me. Rob will win.
I guess I could.
I mean, you can scout me if you want.
Yeah. All right. I guess I'll play then, huh?
I'll play.
Go double 9s.
Ooh.
Oops. I just
take those 9s back.
You clicked the wrong button. Yep, you're good.
Yep. You click his button to scout from him, but your own button if you take his cards. Got it.
All right. I'm going to scout and play. So I'll click this to turn it. I'm going to click this to give you a scout token. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to flip it, and I'm going to play it with a pair of 1s.
Nice.
And again, the scout and play is, it's only once per round. It's not worth a point if you hold on to it, right? Or is it maybe? It feels like it should be.
I feel like it feels like it should be, but I think at DomeCon we checked at one point and it wasn't, but that's fuzzy memories.
Well, I got my sweet rules right here. So
5, 6, 7.
Ruh-roh.
I'm gonna go 4, 4, 4.
Oh, Sanchez chimes in the chat and says, "It's not a point, noobs." Thank you, Sanchez. Wealth of
Thanks,
knowledge,
Sanchez.
man. He's always around.
Rules
when you need him.
clarification.
Yep. I will scout. So here's another point for you, Brandon. I'll take this guy off the edge. On to you, Rob.
You're gonna have to burn that scout and play token.
Sanchez, have
Yeah.
you followed the stream yet? You better click that
Gonna
button
have to
if you
play
haven't.
scout and play. Now, for a run, can it be just a 2-card run?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
But a 2-card run. Well, I guess after you've
Yeah, I'm
scouted it
taking
away.
one of yours, so then
Gotcha.
it'll
No, then it'll be legal. Yep.
and then I will do.
Sanchez says, "Of course I followed. That's how you have 2 fans."
Did somebody's mom follow? Somebody's mom must
Maybe
have followed.
might have been my mom. All right, so that's on to Brandon. And did you get a scout? He got a scout point. Yeah, he did.
Let's see. I will.
Actually, did you tap him a scout point, Rob? On the scout and play?
I played scout and play. Do I still click the scout button
Yeah,
too?
he does get one.
Yeah.
Yep.
There you go.
Get the scout point. Thanks. Good looking out. Let's go. Let's scout and play, because why not? Go ahead and use that. Give you the scout. Flip this. Bring it over. With this.
And then play to take your point card from him, too.
True. Thanks.
Then I'll go with a pair of 8s.
Oh, man. Was not expecting that.
I will scout. And
I will play with a pair of 1s.
I'll play a pair of 2s.
Clutch. These clutch pairs at the end.
This is a lot of points.
I'll
like
play
this round
7,
keeps a whipping.
8, 9.
Row.
Ooh.
Smells like trouble.
Yep, that's not looking
Make
good.
it double.
It's not looking good.
Sure, you 90s kids get that reference.
Yep, we got it.
Listen, all about it. Gotta catch them all. Probably violated some terms of service by using that catchphrase. I'm going
Up the street.
I'm going to scout, flip, drop it down.
Drop it like it's hot. I will play a pair over that run.
Nice. Strong work. And he's only got 1 card in his hand, so he's not topping that.
Yeah, I'm not topping that. I will scout and flip that.
Even before it was scouted away, I'm going to top that with a pair of 6s.
And that'll put you out. So
I am
that is the end of the round. So kind of nice here in the digital sphere. You know, I have 15 positive points minus my 2 cards in hand. That's 13 points. Pretty easy count up.
Yep, so 12 for me.
And Brandon's all positive at 12. Big first round. Big points.
Get a bonus for going out first?
Nope.
Just no negative points.
Not here. Yep. All right. Recall and shuffle. Recall all.
There we go.
And send these puppies out. Change this marker to 2. I will be first player. No rearranging your hand. I always say that at the table. It's easy here because, you know, you're not touching your cards. But whenever you deal this game, people just instinctively want to pick them up and start sorting.
Yeah. It's a hard habit to break.
Yep. So flip is the first choice to make here. I will be staying right as I am.
I think
I'm gonna stay as well.
Yes,
Flip it.
Sanchez,
Just
the bonanza problem. That's a good word for it.
True.
All right, I'm going to fire us out with a 1. Uno.
Big.
Big time.
2.
What I didn't say during startup here, at 3-player, you remove all the cards with 10s. So 9 is the highest card here at 3-player.
I am going to just swing for the fences here.
Well, this is what you did last time, and well,
3,
you got out first. So
4, 5.
holy
6.
crap, bro!
What? I had to flip it.
Goodness. Did you sort your cards over there or what?
I did not sort my cards. Rob's used to playing card games with me. He understands. It's like the,
All right,
forever
well,
rainbow bomb and haggis.
I will scout.
Well, that luck
Dude
has
had
run
a
out recently.
I'm gonna
dude
scout.
had a rainbow and a suited bomb in one hand.
It's true.
All right, I just scouted onto Rob. Oh, and you need to hit play to take that deuce, Brandon.
I do. Yep. Thank you. I was so excited by that play. I forgot to take the point.
Boy, this is tough.
I hope you've got an out. Basically, is all I'm thinking.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to scout and play because I got a run that can beat that, or
Yep.
four of a kind. So I will scout this one. I am going to play it.
All right.
Nice play. All right. I can't beat that, so I'm going to give you a scout. I'm going to bring this one down.
All right. I'm gonna go trip 3s to get on the board.
I can't believe you guys made it through the 5-card run.
Yeah, I mean, there's a good chance in most games that's gonna be
Especially
a
in
choice.
Scout.
a 3-player game. You
Yeah.
only got 2 people that have a chance to knock that down and
Yep.
be able to beat it.
On to you, Brandon. I hope you can beat that.
Pair of 3s. I can indeed beat that.
Well, I'm gonna go trip 6s.
Nice.
Well, scout again. I'll take this one.
And also going to scout again. No, I can't do that.
Yep.
I have to scout and play. So I will scout and play. Still give you the scout point, though.
Yep. Got it.
But I will scout and play. Flip this. Pull it down. And go with a single 7.
I will go with a 2-3 run.
Playing. 2 4s.
Eights.
Gonna be doing some scouting on this one. Take this.
Play 2 5s.
I will scout. Oh, that's the wrong one. I'm going to give that over to you.
Thank you.
What a gentleman.
And right, give you the point that was rightfully yours. And let's go. I'll take this one.
I will play a 9.
I was going to say, hopefully James can beat a single 5, or else we lose.
Play pair of 7s.
Play triple 5s.
I will scout this man.
I'll play 1, 2, 3.
Oh my god, do I really have my scout and play left and just didn't use it? What an idiot.
You do still have it left. I thought you were saving it and being really defensive.
No, I kind of forgot about it, to be quite honest with you.
Let's go.
Dude still got trips. No, he's only got 2 cards.
No,
Probably not.
I'm trying to decide what to scout. Take the 1.
All right, I'm going to go this monster I've been building the last few scouts. 4, 5, 6, 7. Which I think, unless Brandon has just the perfect run after Rob scouts me, should do it.
Yeah, I'm going to scout, that's for sure. And I'll take this one. Is that the one I want? Yeah. Come on, Brandon.
Do you get your final scout point for me not being able to beat you?
Yeah.
Because I
I
cannot beat you.
Yeah, you have to scout me. Yep.
So I'm going to scout you, and then I am not able to top that.
All right.
Actually, yeah, because I can't scout and play. So I already did that. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm done.
All right. So I'm all positive points, just 13 more.
12 minus 3.
I took a gamble in the middle there and started building that straight with a 9 in the middle of it, hoping I could get the 9 out, and it worked out, even with me forgetting to play my scout and play like an idiot. All right,
yeah,
recall.
You beat us even with a handicap.
All right, last round. It's anybody's game. 26, 22, 21. Rob will start. Flip is the first decision.
Oh boy. I think I'll flip. Let me look at them quick. Yeah, definitely flipping.
Ugh, I'll flip. Feels a little gross, but I'll do it.
I'm gonna play. It's big. It's a big opening. 1.
I like it. That's a gentlemanly opening. Let's see if I can do anything with that. I think I will play a 3.
Big time in it.
Yep.
James, you should probably scout and play on this one.
Yeah, I don't know if you're going to be able to take that 3 down otherwise.
I'm going to go 3, 4.
I'll go 4, 5.
Woo! Watch out, folks.
It's getting wild. Trying to decide. Let's go with a scout.
So just a 5 now, huh? All right. Let's go with an 8.
Fine.
Go pair of 8s.
I'm going to scout and play. So, may as well use it this time. For a pair of 9s.
Nicely done.
Scout.
Play. Pair of 5s.
We'll go with a pair of 8s.
Scout.
Rob's building a monster over there. Just keep
Doing
scouting.
something.
Must be.
Just
Must
keep
be.
scouting.
Let's go 9.
We'll go 1, 2.
Pair of 5s.
Pair of 6s.
I will scout.
Eight.
Scout.
Really? I'll just play a 7.
Fair enough. Give you the open board. Might as well take out that single card that's breaking up your nice run.
Play 2 7s.
We'll roll with 2 8s.
I think 4 6s will beat it, and I am out.
Oh, and out. Jeez. And getting that 7 out of the way really did help.
Actually, the 7 was just off to the side. I've been making this thing.
Nice. Nice.
So that'll do it. Some negatives for you guys to take this time.
That's 10 minus 4. That is 6 points. For a whopping total of 27.
There you go. That's Scout, ladies and gentlemen. It's a fun game. Like, I just played it on the table last night for the first time in a while. It's one of those weird games in my Trick Taker shedding collection that, like, I don't find myself reaching for very often. But then once I'm playing it, I'm enjoying it. It really has a nice flow around the table, and I think it even came through here digitally. I think the flow is a little less good digitally, but it's still good. Like it it just kind of clicks around the table. It's a fun game, and I'm glad a lot of people can pick it up nowadays. Although it's like I heard someone say maybe it's starting to disappear again. Even the Oink one, even the second edition Oink one. I don't know, but I'm team Japanese import. So if you get a chance to buy this little box, buy this one. It's a really good box. Sweet deck, all plastic cards. I really love them. So that's it.
I've got the Oink version. It's all right.
It's all right, man. There's only one true circus game, and it's Spectaculum, and everybody knows it. All right. Well, that's it for Tricky this week. We'll be back next week again. Date and time to be announced. So stay tuned to all your favorite Dome places. Twitter, the Discord, over in the PGC Discord. I always spam a link to what we're going to be playing and when. So you'll find us there. But we'll announce what we're playing next week. Probably back to another Trick Taker. See who we can rally up. But for this week, we're done. So for Brandon, for Rob, and myself, James, thanks for watching.